Have you ever heard of a creature that looks like a cross between a monkey, a bat, and a living kite? Let me introduce you to one of Southeast Asia's most mysterious residents, the Sunda Colugo, also known as the Malayan flying lemur. And before you ask, no, it's not actually a lemur, and it definitely can't fly. But what it can do is, frankly, just as jaw-dropping. Picture this. It's the middle of the night in a dense jungle somewhere in Malaysia or maybe Vietnam. The moonlight barely filters through the leaves and then, whoosh, a furry shape glides silently from one tree to another, covering up to 60 meters in a single leap. That's almost the length of a basketball court. That's the Sunda Colugo in action, showing off its superpower. Now here's the secret behind its glide, the Patagium. This is a huge, fur-covered membrane that stretches all the way from its face to the tip of its tail, even between its fingers and toes. Imagine wearing a built-in wingsuit 24/7. That's life for the Colugo. Thanks to this adaptation, it moves through the forest canopy with almost no effort, rarely ever touching the ground. But the Colugo isn't just about athletic feats. Take a closer look. Big round eyes for seeing in the dark, a pointed snout, and tiny ears. It's about the size of a house cat, but much, much shyer. In fact, the Sunda Colugo is so solitary and secretive that even seasoned researchers consider spotting one a lucky break. By day, these creatures hide out on tree trunks, blending in almost perfectly with the bark. By night, they're on the move, quiet, careful, and always above ground. They're found all across Southeast Asia's rainforests in countries like Indonesia, Singapore, Cambodia, and the Philippines. But here's the catch. That's the only place you'll ever see them. The Sunda Colugo is one of only 2 Colugo species on Earth. It belongs to its very own order called Dermoptera, a club so exclusive only Colugos are allowed. With a lifespan of up to 19 years in the wild and almost 3 decades in captivity, this animal is a champion survivor. At least as long as its forests stay standing. And that's the thing. The Sunda Colugo depends on Southeast Asia's lush forests for everything: shelter, food, even its gliding runways. Protecting these forests doesn't just save a single species, it preserves a whole world of hidden wonders. So next time you hear the wind rustling high above in the rainforest, think of the Sunda Colugo, nature's ultimate glider, and a tiny reminder of how much there still is to discover.